guys, welcome back to my channel, Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict. I'm Marina, and we've got a Dollar Tree haul, you guys, and it's a great Dollar Tree haul. Honestly, I have like 10 Dollar Tree hauls, but we're just gonna have to do one for now. Before I jump into this haul, I really want to say thank you. I want to thank each and every one of you awesome people that are here right now, and all of those who are no longer here. I have been on YouTube for a while at this point. It's been a few years. I can't believe it's been a few years, but I really cannot believe where I am right now as opposed to where I was when I first started my YouTube channel and where I was a year ago. A year ago, I really didn't think I was going to continue doing YouTube. I had been honestly attacked in a lot of different ways on this channel. And I just feel like I'm coming into my own right now. I feel really grateful. Sometimes in life, we have all these adversities, and I'm not going to go into a whole preachy moment, but you guys know that I can't help myself. When I feel it, I got to say it. Sometimes in life, we go through these crazy adversities, and we just don't even really know why, or we may feel like we're being singled out. And I have felt that way in the last year. But the truth of the matter is that at this very moment, I just feel nothing but grateful because I didn't give up. I could have, and I maybe even should have. Maybe I'm just so stubborn. You guys, I'm just a relentless person. Those who know me, like my husband and my son tell me all the time, you're so relentless. And that's it. That's where it's at. Sometimes that's what it takes to get to have where I'm at right now, because a lot of people would have given up. I was very disappointed with so many things. And in life, we get disappointed in real life. Like YouTube is like a little life lesson in some way to me that just reaffirms my faith in perseverance. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I'm truly happy and grateful that you helped me get where I am. And for those of you who really did not want that to be the case, that's okay too, because the universe had different plans. So we did just reach a huge milestone for me recently that I didn't think I was going to get to as quickly as I did get to it. The milestone of 23,000 subscribers, you guys. I can't believe that. I just can't believe it. And along with that, of course, I'm going to be doing a subscriber appreciation gift. I know that I'm kind of backed up. I'm aware of it. But I just want to let you guys know that there are lots of prizes coming up soon. But I do have my 20K subby gift going on. I'm going to put a picture. It's wonderful and beautiful. And I will be calling out a winner to that one real soon. I'm going to have a sip of my Martinelli's first Dollar Tree haul purchase of the haul. This apple juice is so good. This apple juice honestly is so sweet that it reminds me of white grape juice. And the other thing about these Martinelli's beautiful round bottles is that, don't you guys feel like they should be something else? They're just so gorgeous. I'm so surprised that more and more people don't turn them into pumpkins, because they're almost pumpkin shaped. Like you could just even put fabric over them. I don't know, but have you guys ever made anything out of these jars? They're just so pretty. Speaking of jars, the next item that I want to share with you guys is gorgeous, gorgeous canisters. Now, they do have the gorgeous gold cap, which I think is absolutely fantastic. But what I was thinking would be so cool is if you turn them on their side, fill them with cool stuff, glue dot them together, make them kind of look like a snowman, like on one side, but fill them with gifts, put white tissue paper in it, maybe some glitter, whatever. But then you put little gifts inside of them. And then when the person receives them, they can also use the canisters, because you guys know that I hate wasting money on bags. If I can get a paper bag for $1.25, I mean, sometimes you just have to. But on the other hand, if the person is someone that knows you really well and you give them their gifts in the canisters like this, wrapped, they're going to love it. And that's kind of what I was thinking, because they sort of do remind me of snowmen when I see them like that. Anyway, I also recently saw a snowman at Walmart that was like laying on his side in like a funny pose, which I bought the ornament, and I loved that ornament. So you could lay them on their side. Well, lay him, the snowman, on his side. These jars are not airtight, but they are really, really pretty. And you could actually put a knob on. Do you guys see that? It has like a little, this actually slides right off. I don't know if you guys know that, but you know how I have to take everything apart. So you could technically buy a knob and just E6000 it onto the little nipple there. I don't know if you guys know that, but you just got to give it a good twist and it comes right off. So you're welcome, because I expect these to get upcycled drastically. The other ones that they made, they didn't have that element. These are different. You can actually do all sorts of stuff with these, and I kind of love that about them. These are going places, I can tell. And honestly, the other ones were awesome too. Now this is the medium size one. Remember, they gave us a bigger one. I hope they make the bigger one with these tops as well. That would be even more awesome. Then I'm just grabbing and showing you guys. I did get these. I bought myself some medium youth tank tops because I thought I shrank. No, they were labeled medium youth, but they are no medium youth, and they stretch really well. And I like a tight fitting tank top. I like how they fit. And I live in tank tops. I always have a tank top on. It's just really nice fabric. Do you guys see that? I love it, especially in the winter when you have like a tight fitting tank top on. It's almost like you're wearing a thermal. It keeps your back warm and it prevents you from getting really cold. I would swear that this is from Old Navy. I don't know where they're from, but I wish I knew where it's from. I should have checked. It just has the RN number, so if I look it up, I can find out where it's from. It is like this heathered oatmeal color. I don't think it's American Apparel, actually, because most of the time, the American Apparel tank tops, you can tell that they're American Apparel by the label that's on the inside. This is a different type of label. I just love it. I can't say enough about how wonderful. This is really an exhilarating tank top for $1.25. This is the kind of tank top that you would spend like $20 on, not like 10 or 12. It's like in the $20 range just by touching it, and that makes me crazy happy. It was $1.25, so I bought two. I may share with a friend. I may keep them all to myself when I put it on. If I really love it, I may have to go back and get more. Then I did find this a long time ago. I'm talking a couple months ago, but I've noticed that they're back. Essential oils to boost the brain, health, and body. And I love books like this. I absolutely love them, but I also feel like you guys do too. So I did get two of these, and I may include one in a future subscriber appreciation gift, because it seems like you guys are not, it seems like they're just not putting books out like they used to. It has introduction to essential oils and your brain, anxiety, depression, poor focus, concentration, irritability, memory loss, brain fog, lack of motivation, drive, poor brain endurance. You get tired easily, fatigue in response to certain foods or chemicals. And you go down a checklist, and then it explains to you like what you want to accomplish with different types of oils. And then you go to step 1, shifting the nervous system into the parasympathetic gear. Repairing the health of your nervous system is the first step in improving your brain function and your physical and emotional health. You simply cannot properly address health issues like gut, immune system, or brain disorders without optimizing vagus nerve function. And that is really true. So I don't know, like I really love books like this, and I'm really intrigued by this specific one. And look how all of these awesome flowers that create these essential oils are in the shape of a brain. It's good. It's a cool book. I definitely have perused it, and I think it's awesome. Then There Are Girls Like Lions. This book, okay. Now here's something, I think I even Oh yeah, I marked it. I was like absolutely, positively in love with it. It's a poetry book. I absolutely love. Okay, so here's the thing. When I find poetry books in the Dollar Tree, they're my absolute favorite thing to find. Because one, I have ADHD and my reading attention span is like this big, and usually the books in the Dollar Tree are this big. And realistically, I would just more likely Google things. There's got to be pictures. Now, I know that sounds like I am just not intelligent, but it's just the thing. Like, I'm older, I'm honest, and I'm not going to sit and read a novel unless I am ubers interested in it. Like, I'm kind of super interested in this, and it comes in little increments where I can consume this book because it has like steps. Now, poetry books are perfect because they're little bursts of intrigue and emotion, and then you flip the page and it's like a whole other emotion. I can handle that. I'm an empathetic ADHD human. So when I read this book in the Dollar Tree, I don't know what I had. I don't know if I was PMSing. I don't know what was going on with me that day. I was hysterical crying. So of course I bought 3 copies of it, and expect to see these in several empowerment type subscriber appreciation gifts, because I just love this book. So like I said, the name of the book is There Are Girls Like Lions. And when you open it, there are many different titled poems, but the Here Are Girls Like Lions, that is this poem. And I love the artwork in the book. It's so, the way that Paloma Picasso designs her like packaging and her perfume bottles, the colors, the block print. I love everything about this book. I just love it. And it says, Here Are Girls Like Lions, whereas the title is There Are. Get it? So here are girls like lions. Here are girls like howling wolves. Here are girls with such big teeth. Here are girls who will play tug of war with your heart or your wishbone or your throat. Oh, here are girls with cold, bright eyes and claws like dragons. Here are girls who can't breathe air, only fire. Here are girls who carry kindness and katanas in their rucksacks because they never know which they will need. How do you tame girls with wildfire limbs? How do you hold down girls with hurricane hands? Oh, you can't, humble hungerer. You just got to help them rise. Doesn't that make you want to cry? I'm going to cry again. I don't know why, but I just love it. You can't. You just have to help them rise. And the picture is so perfect because, and you know what? I forgot that I even had this book in the pile, and I was just talking about never giving up. You cannot hold down a woman who is determined. You cannot. She will rise. And and thus, I obviously love this book. Love it. I feel like if I find the book 10 times, I'll buy it 10 times. That's how much I love that book. I just love it. I may be sending that to everyone I know as Christmas gifts if I can get more of them. Then I got this for John, How to Dress an Egg, because I thought it was kind of funny that it was called How to Dress an Egg. Because John and I argue about how to cook eggs all the time. So, but it's not just about eggs. But I just thought that it was funny. But because he likes his eggs over. And then I like to do other things with eggs, like quiches and stuff like that. Because I have a food allergy. And when I buy eggs that I can have, because I can have like the really expensive grass-fed, never given any grains, chickens that have never seen the light of soy that make eggs, I can eat those eggs, but they're pretty expensive around here in New York. So, and not all of them are the same. Some of them act like they're organic, grass-fed, all the good things. But then when you further read it, they might have been finished off that way, but at some point in their life, they weren't. I'm allergic to those eggs. And it's not in my mind because I get covered in hives. I even have some hives right now because I accidentally ate like the wrong kind of eggs. I break out in hives, you guys. You're going to have to believe me. I swell up and get hives. So when I'm going to use my expensive eggs, I want to make something super amazing with them. And John just always wants eggs over. So when I saw this book, I was like, yes, we're going to find awesome ways to make eggs. But the book is not all about making eggs, obviously. And you guys have seen it. Just look at the deliciousness. When I showed this to John, he was like, oh, can you hurry up and haul that book? Because I want to make those lamb chops like right there. That's all. He was like, I'm all about those. I want to make those. Let's get on with that. And I was like, oh boy, because lamb chops, that's like a Christmas dinner type of thing. But he is not bougie on a budget kind of guy. He is. I mean, he goes along with me to the Dollar Tree just to appease me. Trust me, the man likes the finer things in life. And for those of you who know Leos, you know what I'm talking about. Let me show you guys some of the pictures in this book. This book is just chock full of completely gorgeous photography, just beautifully illustrated recipes. Honestly, good products. Oh, black sea bass with charred cherries and peppers. They would vomit right on the table if they saw a fish with the head on it in my house. And yet John catches fish on a daily basis, but he just would never. Just so, this is a nice book, you guys. I really, really like it. And it says, surprising and simple ways to cook dinner. And that's what I like. I like recipes that have simple ingredients that are kind of like whole. I don't like a lot of steps. I just like simple cooking, I guess. It was originally $30. Do you guys see that? I don't know if you could see it. 30 bucks, $1.25. How can you go wrong with that? I mean, how can you? You just can't. So yes to that. And I love that it's green because I can probably put it like somewhere for the holidays. I need one with a red cover. You guys know what I'm saying. I can leave that out and we can have it showing during the holidays because it's green. It's like a nice green to do one of those book stacks, but with real books. It's too bad that these are so different in size because then we could have been working on this kind of color palette for the holidays. Then I did show you guys these books a long time ago. And then we're talking a long time ago. I shared a bunch of books, I guess like in September. And I donated all of those books. But I did keep my first school journal, 2 copies for my young little nieces because their mom will keep this. She's actually having another baby now. Their mom will keep these for when they start school soon. And, well, one of them will. The other one is not ready. But I bought them each one because you just can't give one without giving the other. And the mom will tuck it away. But it's such a cute book for a young mom to have and pick up for her young school-age children that are about to start school. It has 60 stickers with a special storage pocket, their first school journal. I just think it's so adorable. Like, to do all the activities in it when they first start school, which will be in September. But, you know, when the Dollar Tree gets it, they get it, and they're getting it for Christmas. Hi, this is my book all about me. See this? It's me. Look at that. How cute is that? Just that right there got me. See this? It's me. I can write. I can draw. I am blank years old. And guess what else? I go to school. This is my book about my first school adventures. How sweet is that? It's just so sweet. I bought a lot of these up and I donated them. And I wish that I could have bought like 100 of them. But I mean, you know, you find what you find. But I was able to find a lot of these. And every time I found them, honestly, if there were 7 on the shelf, I would buy 5 and leave 2. If there were 10 on the shelf, I would buy 7 and leave a few, you know, because the kids that I gave these to don't have the luxury of getting things like this. And it does have this little pocket. They could tuck in maybe little pictures that they've drawn or maybe a test that they took. And some kids really still appreciate books. Believe it or not, most kids that are not rich actually appreciate books. A lot of the kids that live in shelters, they do go to the library. They don't have like computers at all times available. They sometimes have to go, they don't have internet all the time either. Their mom may have a cell phone, but it might not have Wi-Fi. They may not have all of those luxuries. So a lot of the kids go with their headphones to the library with their moms to use the computers in the library. It's very common. And books are something they actually really appreciate because it's something that their moms know they can bring them to. At least a lot of the moms that I've met that are really good moms, they utilize a lot of the services that the library has for free to entertain their children. You would be really surprised as to how many kids that are in the shelters actually appreciate books so much more than, I guess, like general kids do these days. I mean, don't get me wrong. When my son was like very, very, very young age, school age, he loved books and still loves books. But Chris has like dyslexia, and he told me a long time ago, Mom, if I don't read like a book a night, I can't remember how to read. So I feel like he still has that like a little anxiety in him because he does tend to read a lot at night. He even wears glasses and he strains his eyes. So I don't know if he's the norm, but I do know that more and more kids, like high school age, they don't buy books as much. They do most of their reading on the internet. Most of the world, myself included, really does Google everything. Google is a resource, and of course we should all utilize it, but there is something to be said about kids loving books because it kind of gives them the idea that words, knowledge is power, and at the end of the day it is. So I do love giving books that I think are really exciting and tantalizing. I think that they make great gifts. And I think a lot of you probably agree with me, but I can't possibly emphasize how much I love when I find kids' books at the Dollar Tree. I buy them like crazy because it makes me super happy. The possibilities are endless of how many times that one book may actually transfer hands or be given to a sibling. Books are almost endless when taken care of. So I just love books, especially hardcover books from the Dollar Tree. Now, Junior Maker, experiments to try, crafts to create, and lots to learn. So I did save one copy of this for my nieces because they're going to love it. And it's not completely out of their like age category. I feel like their mom will be able to accomplish some of these really fun crafts with them over the holidays maybe or whenever, but it's just a really cool book. Like this is a lion mosaic and it's basically made out of paper strips. You guys see that? So you're making little tiles of paper, which honestly, when I saw this, I was like, oh wow, they expect people to go get tiles. And then I'm like, how come I never thought of making paper mosaic? How cool is that for kids' projects? It's a really cute idea, right? I mean, I don't know why no one taught me how to do that when I was little. That's so simple and yet brilliant. And it was really, really cool. Then, gifts from the modern pantry, healthy handmade treats for any occasion. I've shown you guys this book a bunch of times. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, like all sorts of natural probiotics, pickled apples. I didn't know you could do that. Apple pickles. I thought that if you tried to do something like this, it would be like moonshine, right? Some sort of prison alcohol, toilet wine, or whatever they call that. I watched Oz. I know these things. I didn't know you could do it, like at all, but you can actually make pickled apples, and she puts it on her roast pork, or bubbling melted cheese top toast. And it's just got tons of things like that. But we've made like different probiotic things in here, like pickled cabbages. They have Persian lemon pistachios. So many awesome things that you could actually make, like gourmet type nuts. If you get this book, put them in these jars and gift them. Well, I'd put them in a Ziploc bag, or I would put tape all around here to keep it airtight, but it would look really pretty. And I love nut gifts. They have like kimchi coated nuts. Like I said, the Persian lemon pistachios, honey nut clusters, all sorts of different ways to just all kinds of pantry stable, yummy, yummy foods that are unexpected. And they're not all like canned, because I thought it was going to be all about like canning fruits and vegetables, but there's so many other things that you could do that this is a great book. Like, I love things like this. And you guys know that I like to buy things when they're about to expire. I like to get a discount by buying produce that's just about to expire. So this gives things like that a little additional longevity, and it gives me the opportunity to buy them and feed my family things that I think are really healthy at a super cheap price. And then, of course, this is like everyone's favorite cookbook, Your Guide to Global Food Adventure, the unofficial Disney Parks Epcot cookbook. From school bread in Norway to macaroni ice cream sandwiches in France. And then on the very back of the book, it says, honey chocolate baklava from Morocco, yum, crunchy arancini from Italy, tangerine kakigori from Japan. You don't have to book a trip to experience the delicious magic of Disney Park. Recreate your favorite bites and drinks from Epcot's World Showcase. The minute that I saw this, I was like, okay, my husband is going to love this book. And when I showed it to him, of course, the first thing that he was like, oh, I want to try this. He was like, oh, we should try this honey sesame chicken, but we could do it with blackfish, because that gave him an excuse to go fishing. But he really is truly enjoying cooking like on a regular basis. So I'm enjoying buying him cookbooks because he does not have ADHD, and he sits down and reads every page and like really gets into it. He loves to read. He's just super into it. And at the price of $1.25, when this book originally cost $21.99 to be able to get it for $1.25, he can be into it. Then in my recent walkthrough, I'm not sure if you guys saw, the Dollar Tree is full. I have to haul them before they're gone because my son and my husband love chips. And they have all 3 flavors, but these things glow in the dark, you guys. I almost want to like cut them out and make them into bookmarks. They're so cute. They really glow in the dark. Because I, of course, when I came home and I saw that, had to put them up to the light, run into the bathroom. They don't glow for a really long amount of time, but if you're in the mood for a midnight snack, you're not going to have to look too hard. These are going to be like beacons in the night. You're going to be like, I'm hungry. I just had a drink of whatever you pour in your cup, and then the next thing you know, you're going to be like, oh, those Pringles look really good. And you're not going to know what hit you when you wake up in the morning because they glow in the dark. They're going to be calling you in the middle of the night. They come in the cheddar cheese flavor, the sour cream and onion. Do you guys see the Dia de los Muertos mariachi? And then there's the mummy in the original. But it's so cute how they have both of them, the man and the woman, in the awesome like Mexican embroidered looking gear. I love that. And I mean, full-size chips, of course I was gonna buy them, but there's a hack with the Pringles can. I don't know if you guys know it, but John loves when we get chips and these kind of things, we never throw them away. So I kind of like that these have this cool pattern on them because they're going to be around for a long, long time. I'm probably going to share the hack with you guys. Comment down below if you guys know the hack. It's for painters. But they're 5.5 ounces. I forgot what I was looking for. 5.5 ounces. That's really and truly a full-size can for $1.25. It's been a long time since I saw full size. This sells for like $4 at my supermarket. When you're lucky, they're like 2 for $6. Not $1.25 anywhere, at least not in New York. I have this clear bag that I'm sure you guys saw in, that I'm sure you guys saw in my thumbnail that I really want to show you. I love these totes. I think they are fabulous. I bought a bunch of them. I wish I could buy hundreds of them to actually put gifts in, but what I'm using these for is to transport donations. They're excellent for like, if I have 100 lipsticks, I can fill the bag. Usually about 75 lipsticks fit in a bag, you know, because they have packaging. And I just think they're really cool to like drop them off like that, and people could use the totes. So I just really love these clear bags. And then you guys were telling me in the comments that these clear bags are needed at concerts and stuff like that these days. I didn't really realize that, but I usually don't bring anything in with me because I don't like to have things with me. I usually lose them. So of course we've had all kinds of amazing brand name Farberware products popping into the Dollar Tree. There is the Santoku knife, triple riveted, which is like a fancy vegetable chopping knife, and a bread knife. It is triple riveted. The bread knife is 8-inch and the Santoku knife is 7-inch. Those are pretty amazing $1.25 purchases. Really unbelievable. And I did pick up a few of each of them. I only scored 2 of these. And I wish I could find more because I think that these are one of the coolest things I've ever found in the Dollar Tree. And I do plan on doing a subscriber appreciation gift with lots of home refresh products. So be on the lookout for that, you guys. The Farberware shears set includes all-purpose shears, utility shears, and herb snipping shears. I use everything to cut everything in the kitchen. I actually hate using knives. So I'm always using scissors, even for meat, chicken, vegetables, you name it. I use scissors to cut. But I have found the spice racks, and I don't know if they're obviously in this haul, but one of my subscriber appreciation gifts is just a bunch of home refresh items. And oh, I got all of these. I just love this print. So I bought one with no lettering and I bought one with joy. I am obsessed with this plaid. I bought several dish drying mats because I'll probably use them as placemats as well as under the cat dish or the dog bowl or all over my house. I'll be using these dish drying mats. I think they are so cute. I love them. And then I did get the joy and the plain again because I just love them and I want to have extras, and I may gift some, but I couldn't decide, so I bought some of each. I mean, they have other sayings, but I love the joy. Absolutely love it. I love everything about it. I bought the little salad dishes and the mugs also. I bought 6 of each. I don't even know if they're in the house at this point. There's so much. I saw Sweet Sadie J say how she wanted to swap the red top for the green one. I did too. I did too. I'm not going to lie, because see how it has the green on the bottom? I feel like they should have put the green on the top. It would have made it so balanced, but it's still flawless. It's just that we are nitpicky. We can't help it. Since we are avid Dollar Treistas, we see where there could be room for improvement. And I feel she was right. If this had the green lid, it would be so much cuter. But it's such a great red, and it closes really nicely, and it's so nice, you guys. Like you can see, I picked up a couple of them because I think that these are nice little gifts. I don't even know how many more of the items from this plaid collection I plan on buying for gifting purposes, or I don't even know, but I can't resist it. I just love this set so much. Then we did see these in my stores. So I've shown you guys like 2 or 3 different, oh, this one as well. I picked up another one because this one is really good. This selfie light, the clip-on max charge LED selfie light, but it makes a nice gift, you guys. It's a good stocking stuffer. It's not regularly $1.25. And then I saw the palm clip-on selfie light. So I did pick up, well, this is that's the front and that's the back. But I did pick up a couple more because they're just great little items to gift to people. They could even be donations. Kids like things like this, or teenagers. They're good teenage girl kind of gifts. They get a kick out of these things. And at $1.25, these retail for more than $1.25. So I think that that's a great item to pick up. Of course, I do have a few of these Lazy Susans at this point. I do have the larger one as well, but This size is just so wonderful. I am so amazed that the Dollar Tree would bring something like this in, you guys. It's just such a wonderful, wonderful $1.25 purchase. Of course, these are closeouts from Bed Bath & Beyond, and to be able to get them for $1.25 is unbelievable. It does have that nice rubber, you know, grip texture. It has the ball bearings. It's really smooth. And I do have one for a friend. I have one for myself and one for you guys, because I am putting that in my whole home refresh subscriber appreciation gift that I'm putting together. And then I don't know if you guys saw the walkthrough where I found these, and they were 2 for $1.25, and I was freaking out, you guys. Straight away freaking out, because I wish that I could find red ones like this, honestly, by Flower Beauty, because the Flower Beauty lip liners are some of my favorite. But this Perfect Pout, what is it called again? It's called Petal Pout. This color is also really nice. I'm actually wearing it today as my lip liner with that new Mocha lipstick from the Dollar Tree, but I'm just going to reline again to show you how it's so smooth. You could almost wear it as lipstick. The Flower Beauty lip liners are amazing. And I feel like they're between $8 and $10 retail. So to get 2 in a pouch for $1.25, that's crazy. But I really like them. They make like the perfect neutral lip on me. And I've had it before, this lip liner. That's why I was so excited when I found it, because it happens to be a color that I really like. And the actual lipstick that I'm wearing today is the, oh my God, what is that new lipstick that the Dollar Tree brought in? Beauty Intuition. I think it's called Mocha. Gosh, I don't know what I did with it. If I remember, I'll put a picture of it here. But that's the actual lipstick that I put on. But I didn't put a ton. Just the actual lipstick, not the just the lipstick, not the lip gloss, but just a little bit in the center, because I really like the color of this Petal Pout. It's like perfect. It's like almost like I'm not wearing lipstick. I really love it. And I just think it's an amazing find that they're giving us 2. I wonder, why can't they do that with everything? Like, there's so many things that I'm like, if they could give me 2 of these for $1.25, why can't we get 2 of other things for $1.25? We should be able to. Love that. I almost forgot that I did get the Farberware magnetic knife storage bar. And I forgot to mention that I picked up a few of each of these, and I think that they make great gifts. Or if someone contacts me that they're moving into their apartment, this is a great bunch of items to give them. Because when you have nothing, you definitely don't have this. And you definitely don't have Farberware knives. It's, you know, usually when you don't have anything and you're just starting out, you go to the Dollar Tree and you just get dollar ones. Or, you know, maybe you go somewhere else. But most of the people that I deal with, they actually go to the Dollar Tree. And those are amazing donations. Then I have more things next to me. There's stuff everywhere. Then I did pick up a case of each of these, because I think that these are pretty cool, honestly. At first, I didn't love these launch blind bags. I bought a whole bunch of these because I think that they are cool to put out for the kids to pick through. The box itself is actually really cool, and kids are going to like looking at the box. But kids enjoy opening these blind bags and then launching them at each other, obviously. What's inside of these blind bags is there are several to collect. It says collect them all. These are actually Nickelodeon, and it says you get 3 items in here. Let's see what you actually get in here, because it doesn't say how many there are to collect, does it? 2 discs and 1 pizza launcher. We're going to take a peek. I hate opening them because I know that a kid could enjoy it, but I'll add it into the box and maybe someone will take it. So you get the launcher. Kids really love throwing these at each other. I know that it's you know, some people frown on that because they're like, oh, they shouldn't be throwing things at each other, but it's really harmless. I didn't think they were that cool, but then when I realized how much kids actually like doing it, I just realized that they really do enjoy it. So you see it's in there, and then you just I launched it clear across the house, but you guys get it. I don't know how to aim it, but the kids do, and they really enjoy them. And honestly, for $1.25, you get 2 of those things and the little apparatus, and they do like get them. That one said cowabunga and pizza launcher, so there's actually 4 different ones to collect. So I think it's pretty cool. Honestly, for $1.25, kids really enjoy it. So I also picked up the, well, there's only like 24, I think, in the case. I paid like $50, so whatever it is, there might have been 20 in here. I'm not really sure. But I got the Sonic ones also because I've been watching kids, actually, when they're in the store, they picked, at first I thought kids wouldn't like these, but they do, because I pay attention to what I see when moms tell their kids, oh, go pick something out. I see the kids grabbing these, and I saw the kids grabbing these. So I was like, ah, they like those. And I saw a couple of kids playing with them after their mom paid for it, and I saw how much they really enjoyed it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start buying those. Kids like it. Now, some places may not take them because they'll look at it and be like, oh, this is kind of violent. We don't want it. That's fine. I didn't buy a ton of them, but I definitely picked up a couple of cases because I think they're fun. And I mean, the box is even cool. It's just exciting. There's 12 different Sonic ones, and it looks like there's 4 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ones. The Sonic ones have like pictures of Sonic on them too. So those are cool. I mean, the kids are not going to get a collection, but they're not going to care. Then by Guru Nanda, I did pick up these interdental brushes. This is not the first time I've picked them up. They have like a minty flavor. These are great for on the go. I really, really like these. They're way better than a toothpick. They don't do damage. I think they're amazing. $1.25 items to have. And, oh, these don't have the case. They have one that has the case. I think that those are not mint flavored, but this is the kind that I picked up this time. I really highly recommend these. I love all the Guru Nanda products, and that's sold at Walmart. I picked up a couple packs of these disposable snack cups. I don't actually see the other one, but I know I picked up a couple because I think that they're pretty cool for $1.25. They're a nice size. That's the size. That's like a perfect on the go. Like, I like a lot of honestly, I like a lot of salad dressing. So if I'm going to take a salad on the go, I want to put it in here. It's a good size for things like that. Or even if I take like a yogurt or something like that, I probably maybe would want more yogurt than that. But really, I bought it because I think it's like the perfect salad dressing size. For me, I like a lot of dressing. It's the perfect size for nuts as well. And again, it's 5.5 ounces for $1.25. It's by the brand Diamond Daily, which I've never actually seen in the Dollar Tree, but I welcome it. It seems very hard, like it's nice hard plastic. They're good quality for that $1.25. I am in love with this print, you guys. I absolutely love it. And I think I'm going to make like an old-fashioned frosted candle decoupage with this snowman. The back is just blue. You get 24 napkins. I'll be using these napkins all of December. And I love this really empathetic soul of a Santa. I cannot stop mentioning it. And the back is blue. I kind of like that they did their napkins like that this year, where they didn't put the print on both sides. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I feel like it makes the napkins really cool when you fold them. It gives them like this extra element of color. So I think that that's cool. The snowflakes are double-sided. And I picked up all of the correlating plates as well, because although I told you guys in the month of December, we do use a lot of real dishes, but I also love to use these type of dishes. I have the Santa plates. Love them. Love the snowman print. I think it's such a cute vintagey looking snowman print and the snowflake as well. And, oh, I also picked these up because they look sort of fancy for that $1.25. These are not that thick, honestly. You only get 15, whereas the holiday plates, you get 16. And I kind of feel like the holiday plates are already pretty thin. I feel like these new designer paper plates the Dollar Tree is giving us, they're equivalent to this, and they're still giving us one less plate. So I don't know what that's about, but I grabbed them because I don't know. I should have just bought more of the holiday plates, but these are the ones that I generally like. Now, isn't it weird that, I mean, because I feel like Dollar Tree really needs to do something about this. This is insanity. When you buy the holiday plates, you're getting 16 and you're getting like a fun print, right? But then when you buy the regular, just everyday dishes, you're only getting 15 and they're both so thin. Like, come on, Dollar Tree, get with the program. That's crazy. These either give us 20, I don't know. Oh no, they would have to give it. I feel like for the holiday print, they're giving us 16. I guess no. Do you guys see what I'm saying? You get more in the holiday print than you do in the regular plain one. That doesn't make any sense to me. Does that make any sense to you? It's it's like, it doesn't make any sense. Why are they not both exactly 16? Why are there only 15 in here? They're basically both chintzy dishes. You guys know what I'm saying, or have I lost you? Because these dishes, oh, this is 2. See, they're really thin. We've all used them. We've all eaten off of them. Why are we getting one less when we're not getting a fun print? For that matter, I should just always buy the holiday print ones. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, I should never buy these again. Dollar Tree, I'm not down with this. They need to give us 20 of these. That's the bottom line. They need to up the ante with the dishes. We need to get 20. And like the 10 count one, that's crazy for $1.25. The like dinner plate, like it's basically, oh, and it's smaller too, which I'm realizing now, but we're still getting less of those. I don't think I'm going to buy those anymore. Did you guys ever think about that? Isn't that nuts? If I had not opened it, I think I would have exchanged it and gotten holiday dishes. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm just going to buy the holiday dishes and lots of them for every season because we get one additional dish. Oh, I know. Some people don't like to eat off of plates that have color on them because they think that it's poisonous, or I have heard that. Maybe that's what Dollar Tree's banking on. Comment down below if you have that issue. Like, you won't eat food with sauce off of a plate that has like all this dye on it because they're made in China. You'll only eat it off of a plate that has the white if it's got sauce. Because I have read that in my comments. I read all my comments. Sometimes I forget to respond, or I respond, but then I forget to press send and it just disappears. I don't know what happens to them. I got this cool green t-shirt in case I want to get a job at the Dollar Tree. No, it's actually huge. It's a 4X, but I thought it would be cool in the winter to wear with like a scarf and maybe like a sweater, a scarf and a sweater, just because of the color of green that it is, because it's obviously my favorite color green, but it's a holiday green, but it's Dollar Tree green. But I thought it would be good to layer under something if I have a scarf on and a heavy sweater and I'm doing a drop off. It's still like, you know, I could be wearing a red holiday sweater, whatever, but that color is like screaming, you're doing a Christmas drop off. Oh, one more thing I want to share with you guys, because I have a few cases of these and I want to put them into the shed while I remember, are these. These are coming into the Dollar Tree in droves, and these Black Panther Marvel Hot Wheels cars, kids are going to love these. These are absolutely fantastic stocking stuffers. The glare is horrific. I hope you guys can see that. You can actually see. This is what the back of it looks like, so you get a better view of what the car looks like. Isn't it sleek and hot? And I know that Sweet Sadie J loves this, so I picked up one for her as well. And I do have a little pile of things. I really have to start mailing these boxes of things that I have for people out already because I'm really backed up. But like I said, I've picked up about 3 cases of those because I think that they are really great donations. Kids are going to love that. And a lot of the children that are in the shelters that I drop things off to are children that identify with the Black Panther. And I know that that makes them happy. So that makes me happy. I think that that's a great item to be able to get for just $1.25. It's nice to be able to have role models. It's so unfortunate that the actor that played Black Panther passed away, but it's nice to have people in the public eye that you can identify with. It's really important. And I think the kids will really like those. So if I see more of those, I'm going to grab more of those. But I was able to get, like each store seems to be getting 4 cases of them. So I was able to get them in a few different stores. And if I see a bunch again, I'm going to grab another case because those are amazing donations. And you know what, guys? I think that that is it. I think that is everything that I can share with you in this haul. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the like button. Scroll down into the comment section and leave a comment. And, oh, you know what? Remember how I was telling you guys all about the new AI YouTube software and everything? Well, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, definitely consider subscribing right now. Because if you go and you hit subscribe and you've never subscribed to the channel, or if you unsubscribe and then resubscribe, it does this sparkle like explosion thing. And, I don't know, but that's one of the features that came along with them upgrading their closed captioning. They're paying attention for the content creators to say like, subscribe, and share. Because when they say that, it comes up. I don't know if it's happening right now. It should be, unless I did it wrong, of course. I don't know, because you guys know that I suck at these things. But I know that if you guys go and you hit the subscribe button, it's going to do like a burst of like fanfare. So I guess that's the trade-off for not being able to say, you know, domestic violence in your titles or however, whatever, because that was a whole thing. But if you missed that giveaway, please make sure to go and enter it before I end up calling a winner. And we have a lot of other subscriber appreciation gifts to put out there. So I'm trying to get them out of the house and recorded in a timely fashion, and I'm getting there, you guys. I'm getting there. But regardless, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to comment down below on anything and everything that you would like to talk to me about, and hit the like button, and of course, consider subscribing. And as always, guys, stay safe and stay savvy. Bye-bye.